With more rain in the forecast, there is another wave of concern for communities living in and around Colorado's burn scars. Areas burned by wildfire are prone to flash flooding. Less than 2 weeks ago, we saw flash floods in Larimer County, killed 2 people when water rushed down the Cameron Peak burn scar. Alan Janae looking into mitigation efforts tonight. Alan, mitigation is not an easy task.
No, it's not. And it's all getting pretty tiring for people who live in these areas. Near were 400,000 acres burned in the fires of 2020. You know, they can mitigate slopes up to about 45 degrees by placing mulch on them, but any steeper than that and the mulch just comes off when it rains. And in areas like Risk Canyon, the flooding is just going on and on. There are piles of debris outside the home where Ardella Hawks lives, trees and branches, even culverts.
We've had 7 flash floods. It feels like you're starting all over again every time.
Years ago, when she and her husband bought here, it wasn't even considered floodplain. Now the water and debris comes cascading down.
You get a trickle of water, and like a minute later, it's just boom.
Local, state, and federal government officials are trying to get the problems mitigated.
There's never going to be quite enough resources to properly recover from these fires.
Sean Chambers is with Greeley Water and Sewer Utilities. They monitor the Big Thompson. The area where Ardella lives has not had much mitigation of the Cameron Peak burn scar.
And a lot of that didn't get accurately mapped right after the fire. For whatever reason, the aerial mapping didn't fully appreciate the severity of the burn. And so it was lower priority for us to aerial mulch.
Thousands of acres have had no mitigation, especially in high wilderness areas.
And we really can't get in there and address that. And often wilderness is upstream of some critical areas that we want to protect and mitigate.
With heavy rain coming, the worry gets heavy too. Do you not sleep well?
Oh, no.
If Ardella and her family have to get out, there might be only moments. How much time do you think you might have in a flash flood to get out?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Really a tough situation, but Ardella did send along this photo to me showing the volunteers who just showed up after they had flooding damage. They came to help clear away the debris because it's flooded where she lives twice in the past week and a half, so it's difficult. Right now at her house, what they're trying to do is raise some of the structures like the chicken coop and shed a couple of feet in hopes that the next flood maybe won't reach them. In Larimer County, I'm Alan Janae covering Colorado First.